And we're back again at Numbers chapter 34. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, Command the children of Israel, and say unto them, When you come into the land of Canaan, this is the land that shall fall unto you for an inheritance, even the land of Canaan with the borders thereof. Notes. The hand of love that guided the sons of Israel through the desert in this chapter fixed the bounds of their habitation. It was only a very real and tender love that could occupy itself with such details. But the people were Jehovah's people. The land was Emmanuel's land. And to love, nothing is small or unimportant. Verse 3. Then your south quarter shall be from the wilderness of Zin, along by the coast of Edom, and your south border shall be the outmost coast of the Dead Sea eastward. And your border shall turn from the south to the ascent of Akabim, and pass on to Zin. And the going forth thereof shall be from the south of Kadesh Barnea, and shall go on to Hazar Adar, and pass on to Asmon. And the border shall fetch a compass from Asmon unto the river of Egypt, and the goings out of it shall be at the Mediterranean Sea. Notes. Now some conclude this river to be about halfway of Sinai, with others believing that it is actually the Suez. Well, give or take. It could be anyone's guess, really. Anyways, we'll go on with verse 6. And as for the western border, you shall even have the Mediterranean for a border. This shall be your west border. Notes. Now obviously I have actually replaced the words Great Sea from the original 1611 Bible and put the Mediterranean there because that's exactly what it's talking about. Verse 7. And this shall be your north border. From the great sea you shall point out for your Mount Hor. Verse 8. From Mount Hor you shall point out your border unto the entrance of Hamath, and the goings forth to the border shall be Zedad. And the border shall go on to Ziphron, and the goings out of it shall be at Hazar Enan. This shall be your north border. Notes. Now, if you look at the map way back then, this took in most of what we would know as modern Syria, actually going about 75 miles north of Damascus. It was occupied during the time of David, but was not held by the following kings. In the coming kingdom age, the borders of Israel will include all of this and quite a bit more. As a matter of fact, Israel is roughly 100 times smaller than the actual borders that are given here right now. I'm talking about the current Israel. Verse 10. And you shall point out your east border from Hazar Enan to Shepham, and the coast shall go down from Shepham to Riblah on the east side of Ain. And the border shall descend and shall reach unto the side of the sea of Chinnereth eastward. And the border shall go down to Jordan, and the goings out of it shall be at the Dead Sea. This shall be your land with the coast thereof round about. Notes. The eastern border would have included most of modern Jordan, but again, David alone conquered this particular territory. The kings which followed, by and large, lost it to heathenistic tribes, as we will be bearing out much later. Verse 13. And Moses commanded the children of Israel, saying, This is the land which you shall inherit by lot, which the Lord commanded to give unto the 9 tribes and to the half-tribe. Notes. Let me get my breath. Okay. As with Israel of old, presently we fail to obtain all of our inheritance. We regrettably settle for half measures or even less. Now, obviously, such cannot be, and it should not be. All that the Lord has promised us, even though it may not be easy to obtain, it most definitely can be obtained because He has promised it to us. In other words, everything for which He paid such a price for at the cross, and I speak of the first fruits which we can now have, we should actually make certain, and in fact, in Christ, that we obtain it all. Romans chapter 8, verse 23, for a bit more detail. Verse 14. And the tribe of the children of Reuben according to the house of their fathers, and the tribe of the children of Gad according to their house of their fathers, have received their inheritance, and half the tribe of Manasseh have received their inheritance. Verse 15. The 2 tribes and the half-tribe have received their inheritance on this side Jordan, near Jericho, eastward, toward the sun rising. Notes. Now the 2 tribes of Reuben and Gad received their inheritance on the eastern side of the Jordan River, in what is now known as modern-day Jordan. As well, half of the tribe of Manasseh also was on the eastern side of the Jordan, with the other part on the western side. Well, in fact, Manasseh had the largest portion, with the exception of the land of Judah. Verse 16. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, These are the names of the men which shall divide the land unto you, Eleazar the priest, and Joshua the son of Nun. And you shall take 1 prince of every tribe, and divide the land by inheritance. And the names of the men are these, of the tribe of Judah, Caleb the son of Jephunneh, and of the tribe of the children of Simeon, Shemuel the son of Ammihud, and of the tribe of Benjamin, Eladad the son of Kislon, and the prince of the tribe of the children of Dan, Buki the son of Jogli. The prince of the children of Joseph for the tribe of the children of Manasseh, Haniel the son of Ephod. And the prince of the tribe of the children of Ephraim, Kemuel the son of Shipton. And the prince of the tribe of the children of Zebulun, Elizaphan the son of Parnak. And the prince of the tribe of the children of Issachar, Paltiel the son of Azan. And the prince of the tribe of the children of Asher, Ahihud the son of Shalomi. And the prince of the tribe of the children of Naphtali, Pedahel the son of Ammihud. These are they whom the Lord commanded to divide the inheritance unto the children of Israel in the land of Canaan. Whew, notes. Finally, I got through with these killer names. But if it is to actually be noticed, the Lord selected the men who were to head up the tribes, a man from each tribe, with Eleazar the high priest, and Joshua being in charge, thus satisfying the ecclesiastical and military heads, respectively, for this particular theocracy. Chapter 35. And the Lord spoke unto Moses in the plains of Moab by Jordan near Jericho, saying, Command the children of Israel that they give unto the Levites of the inheritance of their possession cities to dwell in, and you shall give also unto the Levites suburbs for the children round about them. Notes. The tender love that portioned out, a goodly heritage to each tribe, to the weakest as well as to the strongest, did not fail to provide a fitting maintenance for Levi. 48 cities were given to him in all Israel, and thus the prediction of Genesis chapter 49 verse 7 was fulfilled, and at the same time turned into honor and blessing because of the faithfulness expressed in Exodus chapter 32 verse 26. Jehovah became Levi's inheritance. They were his personal servants, and therefore wholly cast upon him for their daily bread. They were to concern themselves about his service, he having undertaken to concern himself about their maintenance. Verse 3, And the 48 cities shall they have to dwell in, and the suburbs, which would be the surrounding land, of them shall be for their cattle, and for their goods, and for their beasts. And the suburbs of the Levites, which you shall give unto the Levites, shall reach from the wall of the city and outward 1,500 feet round about. Notes, it was a little over a quarter of a mile around the city, and was portioned off for the Levites that they might graze their stock on this particular land. And we must pick up in Numbers chapter 35, verse 5. Thank you very much.